So if you're planning on playing Tooniversal and you don't want any spoilers, then I probably recommend you stop watching this video. But from the thumbnail, I've already shown too much, so too little too late. Oh well! Tooniversal Studios is a brand new Toontown server made by Broadway Pixels, and it has a lot of cool content that I'd like to showcase today. So here we go. So one of the new features in Tooniversal is it has the classic Toontown Online pick-a-tune. This was before they changed it, and it actually looks pretty cool. If you also go make a tune, there's cat, horse, mouse, rabbit, duck, monkey, bear, pig, hedgehog. Hedgehog! It's a bit okay, the model, like, it could be a bit better, but it's an actually pretty cool animal and sorta unique. And it can spawn in a lot of OCs. Yeah, don't worry guys, I'm pretty sure that won't happen. Like, who would actually do something like that? Like, if somebody did that, they're just really weird and really stupid. There's also a new NPC that also gives you colored gloves. And yeah, this is a thing of Toontown Stride, but to be honest, I'll give it a pass since it's a nice feature in the game. Also, when you go to Goofy's Speedway, there's actually something new there. Yeah, at first glance, it may look just the ordinary Goofy Speedway, but if you take a little turn, there's two tunnels. There's one that's blocked at the moment, and then there's the other that is actually open to go. Now, when going here, there's a new street, and it's really cool. It's like a raceway, street, which is actually really nice. And this is something pretty much how everybody would imagine a Goofy Speedway street. Right now, it doesn't lead to anywhere, but still, that still gives me high hopes to see what they'll do with this new thing. Also, there's actually new cogs called the press bots, and the press bots are okay. They could have been a bit better, but honestly, I think these models are kind of funny and really cool. There's also a new, battle song when fighting the cogs. There's also a new tunnel, and it leads to the Lost Playground, aka Old Toontown Central. This is actually really cool because not many Toontown servers have replicated Toontown Central from 2003. However, when you're there for a little while, it starts to get boring since there's not really much to do, and yeah, those streets over there, they don't let you go anywhere. So yeah, it's a nice little touch, but if they're not gonna do much with it, then it's just a bit boring. Still really nice though. Next up is Donald's Dock, and it's actually well done, pretty cool. There's like this huge lighthouse right there. The boat, for some reason, it's actually just floating there. There's also docks here, and it actually has fishing, which I actually think is a really fitting place to put fishing here. There's also a new tunnel, but I'm not going to really show you it since it doesn't really lead to anywhere. So, the trolley, the gag shop, tunnels have been rearranged to make this thing work. And honestly, I really do not know what it is about this playground or what they changed that makes me really like it. Like, to be honest, I kind of prefer this over the original. Not saying that the original is bad, but for some reason, I really like this change. It's really cool. Moving on, we now go to Acorn Acres. And, it's actually well designed. There's also, new, shops, and also they made it to make it look like it's like a playground, like the rest of them, which I really thought was really cool. They have a new Toon HQ, which I actually find really cool, and it's a tree. There's a, there's Goofy's Achievements, which is very, very broken. You can literally pay 10,000 beans just to beat the whole game. To be honest, that's very, very low. I mean, yeah, that may take a while, but if you go to, like, a bean fest, you'll probably get those quickly. I honestly don't recommend doing this, since you're skipping most of the game. There's also a new gag track called Spin. At the moment, it's not out, but it's really cool. Also, here's a video of them. There's also two tunnels that currently lead to nowhere, and also if you go to your sticker book, it will show a brand new map. But not only a brand new map, it will also show an arrow. When you click on that arrow, it actually shows Undiscovered. And this could also mean that there's going to be a new map, like a new playgrounds, and this is probably going to connect. Also some new emotes in the game as well, like Rage, Reach, there's also Push, Struggle, Melt, and Toss. Also new are floors, like if you go upstairs, there'll be like a new area for space. And also next to it is a huger area with more space, which is actually really cool. I didn't notice this at first, but I finally saw it. But to be fair, I feel like there should just be another floor instead of just putting it to the side, since a lot of people may miss that. There's also new decorations like this farm that I'm pretty sure is supposed to represent Funny Farm, and also Donald's boat, and I find these things just to be very cute. Next up is the greenhouse, and this one's sort of interesting, since this was not really something people really wanted, but this is actually a really cool touch. There's also a huge board to show the beans, like, say you don't want to look on the internet since it gets really annoying, well now you can look onto the chart and it'll show you the bean combination, which honestly, that's not a bad idea. These are really cool and it shows each one, but it does get cut off, so I recommend they stretch it out so they can fit everything. Say like you're planting a plant or something, and you go to this side place and it'll say it will water everything for you. However, there's a catch. You can't get any skill points from this. So, while it's a faster method, you probably want to do it yourself since you don't get any skill points for this. And that's really it for Tooniversal. It has a lot of features, and honestly, I'd recommend when this game comes out of, like, beta, you should try it. At the moment, it's at closed beta, so it's only for testers only. But still, if it ever comes out, give it a chance. This is actually really fun. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. See ya!